Hey friends, how are you doing? Let's look at some strumming hand techniques and tips. If you don't use a pick, you can strum with your index finger. I like the fingernail going down and sort of push out like a circle versus a real short, it's kind of halted. It's sort of like a yoga treatment of just kind of visualizing, pushing the sound out. It kind of works. You could use two fingers, use the fingernails. Or three fingers with the nails. Just kind of a versus I don't want you to go or short. We don't want the short, we want the big. And don't go too fast, sort of drag it so it's. Then we can get four fingers. When you do four, lead with the pinky. And remember, it's not, well, it can be, but try to make it so you can hear the individual strings. That's just one option. You can use your thumb. That's got a different sound. You're hitting with softer part of the body. But to me, the thumb is a little clumsy. You can definitely do it. Like if I drop my pick at the beginning of Johnny Be Good, I could go. But by the end of the song, my thumb is going to be pretty sore from. It's an option, but don't just, if you only do your thumb, I'm going to try to get you to use your fingers. We can combine thumb and fingers too. But let's try back to the fingernails sweeping down. So try to hear each string almost individually. So those are downstrokes. And let's do quarter notes like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Or you could do like a waltz. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now, of course, we can do an upstroke, and that's going to be the softer part of the fingers coming up like this. So it's kind of an out and in, out and in. It's not really these joints, it's these joints that are moving. And I'm not really pumping my arm. It's kind of in here, a little bit of this, I guess. I could stabilize by putting my thumb here. But really, it's going to be a little more. A little more freewheeling. So, my arm is on this corner, if that helps. Let's add the thumb for some bass notes, sort of like a Johnny Cash style, something like. That's pretty cool. I'm doing bass, strum with the fingernails. The bass note of an E chord is the E string. Maybe we'll just stay there for a second. Bass, strum, bass, strum. And so 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That's got a nice kind of bouncing, kind of breathing in, out, in, out. Nice. Now I'm going to do alternate bass, which is going to be the A string 2nd fret of my E chord. So I'm just going to go bass, strum, alternate bass, strum, bass, alternate. So I'm just going boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Bass, alternate, bass, alternate. So you have to figure out what's the bass note and what's the alternate bass note. The alternate bass note is usually right next to the bass note, one string towards the floor or one string towards the ceiling. That's a general rule that works most of the time. Usually it's on the same fret also. You could do bass, down, up. Did we just do that? Like, yes, bass, down, up, alternate, down, up. Then you can get some speed going. That was E, A, and B7. B7, there was a little trick. You know B7, right? Middle index, ring, pinky. Hard to see my chubby little fingers. I call them tater tots. B7. So this is the bass. This is the alternate bass, one string over. Bass, alternate, bass, alternate. So you have to do this kind of silly dance. Bass, alternate, bass, alternate. B, F sharp, B, F sharp. That's fun. So you need B7 because E, A, B7. You just have to have it. E, A, B7. There's a lot of options with your fretting or your strumming hand. If you want to use a pick, I try to get people to hold it on the side of their index finger, which is curled. Don't let it hang out too far. Kind of keep it in so the point is small. Middle finger should not be on the pick. Neither should the ring. Pinky probably will not be there. These fingers, I like to keep them out, stretched away a little bit. So, again, if the pick is hanging way out, you're going to maybe drop it. That's just going to, and plus you can't control it. When you tuck it in, you can control it. And remember, your index finger is curled. You're on the side of the finger. Not the front, this or the flat part here. Not where your finger print is, but on the side. Curled like that. And just get used to these fingers being out. And then, you know, you have to hold it with enough tension not to drop it, but you don't want to crush the pick. That's going to cause tension in your hand. You're going to sound a little more it's just too, unless you need to really bear down for some reason. Usually it's a medium amount of pressure. So I just sort of let my hand drop, let gravity. And then go find the lightest amount of pressure that you can keep playing and not lose the pick. So you got that looseness. So a lot, our basic picking or use of a pick is usually a downstroke, but then we want to start working on alternate picking, like again, well, remember the pick is not going deep into the string, it's just tickling the top of the string. My picking hand is laying on the face of the guitar. The side of my hand just lays there. Alternate picking is down, up, down, up. So I've just got that lightness. That's what helps me keep going. When I'm on stage, I play my Jaguar, which is set up with some pretty big strings, and I'm a little more tense on stage with Surf Zombie, so I really have to kind of tense up my hand for, you know, one of our songs is like, oops. Oops. All right, yeah, I do pretty good on that one live. You know, I'm not afraid to fall apart in public because we're never gonna be perfect. But I'll work on it this week. We have a gig Sunday, so this is Tuesday. I'll be ready. But but that alternate picking, you know, you have to kind of keep it steady. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. Anyhow, that's just some ideas. I don't really know a whole lot more about right hand technique other than finger picking. There's some strum patterns that you can use. But these are the fundamentals that I think about and practice. I hope that was a little bit helpful. I know everybody, I think we should put more time into our fretting or picking and strumming. Also fretting hand. It's kind of wild. Guitar's crazy because these two hands have to coordinate, and it's a lot of mental work as well as physical and muscle memory and practice and producing the right sound. It can be a little bit exhausting, but what else can you do? After you've practiced, you feel a little better, hopefully. So keep working on that. Let me know if you're struggling, and you know, if I can help you track down some things that are bothering you, I'll do my best. So thanks a lot, and we'll see you soon. Rock out!